Yeah. It's the Appleton Radio Show once again. Ryan Augustus, JTB, doing a real big 207 hip-hop stand-up.
Yeah, introducing all kinds of new toys at the Appleton Radio Show. We got photographers snapping pictures. You know, we're doing it on another level now, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Getting into plenty of music for you guys. We got some new stuff.
It's main hip-hop, I mean, basically, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's the same as it always ever is. You know, we're
even
bringing
better.
More music from the 207 as well as across New England. Hip-hop at its finest, underground. So thank y'all for tuning in. Tonight we have the special guest of Kristina Kentigian coming through.
Yeah.
She's got the new album coming out that is being mixed by the Lynn at Gateway, and a lot of things are going on for her. So we're gonna chat a bit
and also get a sneak preview exclusive of some of those tracks.
Exactly. Also, we've got Jay Caron and Flowpez coming through. They were here last week.
Yep.
They're gonna stop back in, kick it. Jay's gonna be spinning for Kristina tonight, and Flowpez has also got a set. So we're gonna have them. We're gonna get a chance to talk with Flowpez. Every time he's been on here, he's basically just been here for the cypher.
There's been so many folks in the building.
So we're gonna get a chance to actually talk with him,
bump a couple tracks, and plus he's bringing us, I think, at least one new exclusive posse cut, from what I understand.
Yeah.
So from
we'll keep it on the hush hush until that's confirmed, because we've been waiting on this mysterious track for months now. But either way, you know, we're just here doing it, and hopefully y'all are tuning in and enjoying it. And if not, you know, then
you're lost,
you'll catch up on the podcast.
Podcast it.
Bang. Appleton Radio, let's get into it.
We're going right to the Dirty White Hats.
Dirty White Hats, and we're going to talk about a couple of shows that are coming up when we come back from this. So stay tuned. Feel the Dirty White Hats. It's the Appleton Radio Show.
Appleton.
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 It's not where you're from, but you gotta represent it, gotta give it some love. It's not where you end up, but what you learn along the way while you're earning your cut. It's not where you're from, but you gotta represent it, gotta give it some love. It's not where you end up, but what you learn along the way while you're earning your cut. Yo, I talk about that real hip hop, start kicking my rhyme when that banjo stops. Not talking about that full kid rock, although I did spend some time up in the trailer park. Yeah, bitch, I'm straight out of the falls, the type of kid with gold. Yeah, I had the balls to follow my heart and to follow my dreams. Got the chance to cover bass up in the farmland. But hey, yo, fuck that, let's get back to the roots. When I was freshly grown up, a boy sipping his juice. Think about how much fun it would be to get wild like a chipmunk or the monkeys. Later on, inspiration, it would be a release. Take that ingredient and pair it up with the trees. Keeps me in line, keeps energy in check. Unless I'm getting past, then I'm breaking your neck. It's not where you're from, but you gotta represent it, gotta give it some love. It's not where you end up, but what you learn along the way while you're earning your cut. It's not where you're from, but you gotta represent it, gotta give it some love. It's not where you end up, but what you learn along the way while you're earning your cut. I started school in the falls of Keyser, 1st through 7th grade under the eye of one teacher. Reminiscent of the olden days, never met a town so stuck in their ways. A general store and one-stop life, I'm talking veterans post, the diner open all night. Old women drinking coffee, brandy, a plentiful selection of the best penny candy. And in the summer, the family trip head to the campground, not the Sunset Strip. We were good at occupying ourselves, imagination was key, just let the kids be. Days pass and my mind gets older, seasons they change and the air gets colder. Snow flies high until the springtime rise, fall back against the grain, being brought up in Maine. It's not where you're from, but you gotta represent it, gotta give it some love. It's not where you end up, but what you learn along the way while you're earning your cut. It's not where you're from, but you gotta represent it, gotta give it some love. It's not where you end up, but what you learn along the way while you're earning your cut.
Yeah, it's the Dirty White Hats on the Appleton Radio Show. And I just want to plug a really good event that's going on, I think this Friday. It's actually Dirty White Hats are headlining it, and it's for a musician named Matt locally that was injured pretty bad in a car accident. For more details, go to the Big Easy on Facebook or their website and find out more information on this. But really good cause for them to get together. Also a Lab 7 member, as well as being a part of the Dirty White Hats. J.J. King and the rest of the Lab 7 crew are putting down their album release party, Formulated Minefields, with DJ Shade, the return of the great DJ Shadezilla coming back from Chicago.
Everybody's looking forward to this show.
Definitely. Saturday, November 12th at the Big Easy. Doors open at 9. They're going to have, Shade all the way back from Chicago. Bread will be in the house, as well as Brzezowski, Monsoon, OD, Sandbag, Tommy Guns.
Wow.
I'll be in attendance as well. Real happy to have all these people coming out,
Yeah, it's a huge bill and a huge venue, man. I'm psyched.
Definitely, as am I. So big shout out to the dudes from Lab 7. Big shout out to JJ King and the Dirty White Hats, homie
Lab,
Leon.
We need some of those tracks, son. Send those in.
Indeed, I'll be. You know what? I'm gonna be getting those that Saturday if we don't get them beforehand.
AppletonRadio@gmail.com, and that goes for everybody who wants their main hip hop played, man. That's what we do.
Exactly.
If you didn't figure it out, that's what we're talking about. Here's a little main hip hop.
Exactly, and we're gonna take you on a trip from main hip hop all the way from the present time back to the mid '90s.
Appleton.
That's what we have here, and that's what we're able to provide you with. So thank you guys for listening in.
Appleton.
We're going to go ahead and keep it moving with a little A-Frame and Mike Clouds. One of my favorite joints by these dudes right here. This is Stone Church. Anybody from Maine, you know what this joint's about. Let's go.
There she lived in that northern Maine trailer park, all alone popping methadone in the dark. Daddy died like 9th grade in high school. Plus she pregnant, so that's why she don't like school. Dropped out, prepared to be a parent. Attracted to drugs, man, it's so apparent. She only needed love, but dad was out lobstering. Mama loved the brandy, pretty soon she stopped bothering. Handled the stress by sniffing the best. Thoughts of cutting her wrist for this life of regret. No picket fence surrounds the front yard. Her first kiss inside this junk car. A couple dozen cats help kill the rodents. Couple shots of beam help forget the moments. Now that daddy's dead, she finally sleeps peaceful. No more sneaking in the room, she keeping out the evil. Now she got a man, but he likes to make a fist. And every time they fight, it seems like he has to hit. And every Saturday they get the pay-per-view tapper, but can't pay the rent, must be the nightly blackouts. It's gravel roads, colonial buildings, double wides and restless children. Brick cities, abandoned factories, methadone to domestic casualties. A rocky coast where rocks get smoked. Overgrown roads and homes with no hope. It's just a song and singing a stone church. Let this echo be my weapon while I sit in soul search.
Appleton.
Now here's Robbie, angry and destructive. Heavy metal outcast, feels no repercussion. Struts around town, welcoming the trouble. Lost his best friend, that's what they spelled on the trestle. He wants to die, he moves fast forward. Missed a court date, they slapped his ass with the warrant. Now the town port got a target for the tyrant. They live for this round here is pretty quiet. They always spot him, mullet in the jean coat, the Megadeth patch, and the packages of green dope. That's 2 years back, now he flips powder. Heard he started cooking up for 48 hours. Lost his mind, got berserk up in Am High. Suicide watch, now the nurse is all on standby. All he wants to do is call his stepdad Bruce to say fuck you as he tightens up the noose. It's gravel roads, colonial buildings, double wides and restless children. Brick cities, abandoned factories, methadone to domestic casualties. A rocky coast where rocks get smoked. Overgrown roads and homes with no hope. It's just a song and singing a stone church. Let this echo be my weapon while I sit in soul search. Now there's Herbert, local dairy farmer, married to Roberta, most his life a good karma. Till he bought the silk when he couldn't make the milk. Now the bank wants a farm that he built, no guilt. Plus Roberta's diagnosed with the sickness. Tell the grandkids this year there'll be no Christmas. He gotta feel the dirt, but the cows dried up. Put the plow to the sod, but the cups will rise up. Says fuck it, hangs up his hat, and slips a little poison in the sweet Roberta's glass, and sits and has a drink with the pictures on the fireplace. Looks into the mirror, reflection is a tired face. He's had enough. wasn't what he worked for. Wonders was it worth it, what he sweated through his shirt for. The pressures of this life, throw your hands up, had it. Herbert caught the last train, I know it's so tragic. It's gravel roads, colonial buildings, double wides and restless children. Brick cities, abandoned factories, methadone to domestic casualties. A rocky coast where rocks get smoked, overgrown roads and homes with no hope. It's just a song to sing in a stone church. Let this echo be my weapon while I sit in soul search.
Appleton. Appleton.
Yo, I got my headlight. Appleton Radio. It's Mr. Show Off, Mr. Songwriter, Mr. Rap Star, Dynamo P with the sick bars, and you're listening to Appleton Radio.
Appleton. King Negassi got the hoodie with the fleece lining. Ice cold from beginning, frozen timing. So many ways to express me, I chose rhyming. Haile Selassie in the sky with fake diamonds. Bullshit from the sleepers makes me wanna snooze. Every night I get faded with Sensi and booze. Keep walking, which path will you choose? This dusty needle on the record with the right groove makes me hype, ooh, where you going next? Someone leave me there, P.O., I'm getting vexed. I feed them chicken necks, and I'm on some different sex. Time to tap out before I'm giving respect. And I bounce like bad checks. Wanna come with a new name? They call me Lava Spit, I'm thunderous. Snake tongue gunner, I see you fucking fools next year, yo. It's my summer, my dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110. My dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110.
Appleton.
My dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110.
Appleton.
Mike it down. Dynamo P. Pounce to the ounce, better spell my name right. These garbage pail kids that sail in the dark night. Under lantern light, you're in the danger zone. Stand on stage with me, sucker, put down the microphone. Smoke clears, all you see is the red. Baby, you know it's gone, Zed's dead. Whole world, a bunch of lead heads. So tuck the kiddies in tightly to bed. And it can be frightening one sense, so I carry a switchblade to take out a whole fucking brigade. This nightmare is worse than fucking AIDS. And what a curse, we cater to get paid. I can't sit still, so I tell them to stand up. I tell the crowd to put their fucking hands up. And I'm on some classic M.O.P. Peep the moniker with C-Y-N-A-M-O-P. My dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110.
Appleton.
My dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110. My dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110. My dumb spit runs this. I come ruthless, reckless with my pen. Smoking fools, provoking them like MC Ren. It's Mike Steam stems from the endless spin inside of him. He's finding him, climbing in and out of his skin. No doubts from within, just a man worn thin. I put my words on paper, soul escape, I put poetic portraits. A cure for the curse, anti-corporate. I spit it for purpose, never too political. Over cynical, minimal tree smoke. And biddies and nods for the kiddies. And what I see in my city, I see a lot of hard workers. Just scraping by like a January morning in Maine. Survive that, you never feel it the same. But I'm still a wordsmith from the home of Longfellow. Just saying hello, ill flow, slick pen techniques to destroy sheets, rain, snow, or sleet. I'm always digging fucking dirt deep. Yo. My dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110.
Appleton.
My dumb spit runs this. I always spit at 110.
Appleton.
My dumb spit runs this. My words, you can't comprehend.
Appleton.
Appleton.
Mike it down.
Rap night.
Mike it down.
Yeah. Mike it in Dynamo P. 110%. Shout out to the Comfort Food dudes putting it down.
Yo, that was also a request, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was from Comfort Food, so that's why I just gave him a shout out. We're gonna keep it moving to the 603. My homeboy Ape Shit doing it real big with Ape Shit and Unducati. This joint here is a solo joint. This was off the Fly Rock Records mixtape. If you're into chicken wings and hot wings and buffalo wings, you're gonna like this joint.
It should be.
Fucking starving. Hey, how you doing? I'll make an order for delivery.
Sure. What would you like?
I would like a buffalo chicken wrap, spicy buffalo chicken wrap, extra blue cheese.
Okay.
Very important. And I also want buffalo tenders, extra blue cheese.
Buffalo tenders?
It's not a game. I need extra blue cheese for real.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Small or large?
Large.
Okay.
I'm excited. No, I think we're good.
Okay, where'd you?
We're at Wonka Sound, right down the street.
Okay,
Appleton.
All right, thank you. Cherokee.
I'm a buffalo soldier, red hot roster. Don't fuck up my order, I said large and I need lots of chunky blue cheese on the side and I won't complain. But don't give me this salad dressing package shit, it's not the same. I need Ken's Steakhouse, a craft, get it right with a little bite. Shit they got at Applebee's is pretty nice. Half off the apps, I go hard and I'm dipping raw. That 1 gallon jug stuff, you can't buy this shit in stores. And it makes all the difference in the universe. It's such a beautiful contrast, how it cools the world. Taste the home cup in my fridge just to meet the man. Blue cheese bandit, baby, I don't know what you see in ranch. Telly's got the ill honey buffalo that's fucking dope. Them jump offs at front rows, Geronimo with fingers. I'm Domino's for kickers, give me the bill and I'll tear them. I don't go for bone in, but I will if you're sharing. Ask anyone, I get stupid over boy. I'm so spoiled, give me the plate and watch your boy go. Word to Ludacris, Nas, Busta Rhymes and Organized. Who stole my last piece? You could lose both your eyes. And don't talk to me while I'm getting mine. My girl tell you I can be a bastard at dinner time. Roquefort, Stilton, Gorgonzola's gorgeous. I don't give a fuck, the blue cheese is important. The worst is when they forget and you don't check the bag, I get mad pissed. That's like leaving Bob's with a bad mix. Or when you get pulled over and he knows you got hot food, still he's got you sitting 20 minutes just like cops do. I try to control it, now it's 3 to 4 times a week. You can get it on your pizza, La Festa shit is beast. Still the galley hash tenders are my favorite. I like chicken, if you know me you heard me say it. Ape shit.
Rap night.
1 2 1 2, check it out y'all. B-boy Ape the Grim, Ape shit the Grim, represent Monkey Biz.
Rap night.
Trap Jaw Affiliate Squad.
Rap night.
Alright, and I think it's obvious we fly rock and shit, and we never ever give you the opposite. Holding it down with Fly Rock Records, mixtape volume 1, alright? Go get it. Fire 4, go get it. Shit.
Go right into it. We'll talk about the video when we come back. It goes on Portland, Maine in HD, right?
Indeed. Gotta check this, man. Big shout outs to Lynn. Production's banging. Sin Shames. What else to say?
Appleton. Rap night.
Once upon a time had a gypsy read my mind, only to find that her third eye was blind. No matter what you call it, you simply can't call it. It's the same reason most of us turn into alcoholics. And no matter how small it starts, it grows bigger. You can't go through life relying on figures and stats, where it's at or where the fuck it's going. If it ain't the Bible's heaven, then it ain't worth knowing. Outgrew my sixth sense and now I'm deaf on one side. So be on the right side or I'm just letting it slide and slip away. Every day it's amazing, it's crazy. To the left, to the right, which way will it sway me? Could it pay me to see every bad thing coming? Cause it wouldn't be fun and I wouldn't learn nothing. Something so deep should never be exposed. You know you should always try to fight for what means the most. And it's close, but far off, it's too far off to stress it. If you want, check it, see how far you stretch it. Who knows for sure what exactly is the point? It goes on, act, react, respond. It don't matter if you like it or not. You should be thankful for whatever you got. And yet you act like you got it so bad. You should be glad for all that you have. And it's the hand that you dealt. You don't like it, go ahead and kill yourself. And if not, then try to live life. Just survive, gotta work. Appleton. You can't trade it in, can't really contest it. You can't predict the future and you can't map quest it. But you can change the way it goes, you never know. And it can only hurt you if it comes full circle. Back against the wall, still you don't wanna listen. Gotta stop putting yourself in these fucked up positions. Always wish you had to get it through your head, you'll never. Say your mind only works one way, whatever. I would never change, you should wanna change yourself. You're foolish to believe that you don't need any help. And it's a long open road, we got a ways to go. So let's pull up our bootstraps, time to face the snow. Let it rain, cause we only get what we can't melt. If you're blessed in the trenches, find somebody else to share the load, heavy burden, nothing certain. I know you hate the job, you gotta keep on working, cause flirting with disaster don't pay your bills. Addicted to depression and prescription pills. If you think there's no work to getting out from under, you need to wish in one hand and cock your gun in the other. It don't matter if you like it or not. You should be thankful for whatever you got. And yet you act like you got it so bad. You should be glad for all that you have. And all this the hand that you dealt. You don't like it, go ahead and kill yourself. And if not, then try to live life. To survive, you gotta put up a fight.
Appleton, rap night, rap night. Appleton, rap night. Appleton, rap night. Appleton, Appleton, rap night, rap night.
Appleton.
Yeah, that's Trails.
Trails.
Featuring Kelly McKenna and Jeff Barrel.
I used to work with Kelly back in the day, actually. What's up, Kelly?
No doubt.
Slang some credit cards. Know what I'm saying?
All right. Woo! Ice gonna pee pipe pants to the ground. It's the Appleton Radio Show, bringing that sound for you and yours. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Check out the video. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember the director, but whoever it was did it very well. We'll get you that information real soon. Video's crazy. Some of the best locations in Portland, I think, and real happy to see some quality videos coming out in the Portland area lately, you know?
Yeah, a lot of things happening, including Ryan Augustus' video. I'll just throw that out there as well, man. A lot of videos happening. K-Mac dropped a video on the Appleton Radio wall, so there's just a lot of people are putting in work right now.
Definitely.
And that's cool, man. So speaking of putting in work, how about a little OZ to just keep it going here tonight with Main Hip Hop?
Definitely. And before we go any further, I just want to make a quick announcement and reference back to what we were speaking on earlier. Big shout outs to the Dirty White Hats for putting on this show for their homie Matt. It's basically a metal / hip hop show with the Dirty White Hats. Also, they have a couple of rock bands that are killing it as well. Spirit Quest, Coyote from New Hampshire, Dead Sun and Dead Earth. And it's really a good cause if you want to go out and you support local music and local artists, and obviously a man that's in need. So big shout out to those guys. Big shout out to Leon for putting it down. They will be known as the Dirty White Mats that night. So check that out. And where else would you go but the Big Easy, Portland, 55 Market Street.
Rap night.
So we'll be down there tonight for Kristina Kentigian and so much more. We're going to talk about that later. But yeah, let's get into that OZ.
Yeah.
Teddy Rockspin.
Russian roulette.
Bang.
Motorside music, yo. Now star Z E E. Ain't no hype in the dot. Rockspin, what's good? So nonchalant, verbal tomahawk, charging the mic. My 16 sharpest razors, every margin can slice. I target and snipe, avant-garde to spar with and fight. Talk is cheap and I ain't with that, you bargain the price. A part of me trife, I know my grimy motherfuckers failing me. Y'all acts like I'm playing, y'all saying, yo, could it really be? Yep. Trifle, let's seize my past, maybe this, cause I'm a total handicap, it's in my blast radius. I'm raw, this ain't no facade, baby, this is murder rap. Assertively verbal word is dab, leave your sternum crack. I got my path tracked, in fact, I got my journey mapped. I get it where I fit in, y'all just kidding, rapper Bernie Max. I set examples, be producers to sample me, cause my track comes straight up bounce like a trampoline. I inhabit the earth, created on the third day. Dirt nigga, I'm with it, y'all get it in the words. Let's go. We can pressure the set and kill the beat with one shot like it's Russian roulette. Ain't no discussion, we stay clutch with the best shit. Ain't nothing less than you can trust and respect. Sick. At any moment we gon' rush in the set and kill the beat with one shot like it's Russian roulette. Ain't no discussion, we stay clutch with the best shit. Ain't nothing less than you can trust and respect. Hey yo, I'm dumb hot like fire, run 151 shots. Trigger, spitter, hit him, rule boy like a gunshot. Bomb, this ain't grunge rock. This that gritty for shitty, that city shit like stick a kitty for his lunchbox. Twisting up you chump spot, cursive. Bring it to the attic, shit you thump, not certain. I ain't trying to wait, so all you chumps stop surfing. Guillotine your team like I'm Funk Doc. Curtains. If the shit the committee concerned neighbors with. The kids spinning your city like turntablists. From the beginning, I've been a confirmed favorite, and now it's official court to dismiss the germ habeas. What's your genre? Whatever category fits. I'm on blast like a hurricane, a category 6. That ain't competitive. I've been getting mad at Maurice spits. The way I kick is scientific on some laboratory shit. At any moment, we gon' rush in the set and kill the beat with one shot like it's Russian roulette. Ain't no discussion, we stay flush with the best shit. Ain't nothing less than you can trust and respect. Sick. At any moment, we gon' rush in the set and kill the beat with one shot like it's Russian roulette. Ain't no discussion, we stay flush with the best shit. Ain't nothing less than you can trust and respect. Sick. You thought you had it for a split second. I wreck it, those second guessing saboteur shit. You tryna follow as you leading it. You glad to the pips, you on that bullshit. I be on that matadorous shit. My brain scattered, mad hatted at it, boy sick. You know my caliber challenges that are 45th. So high up in the sky, you need a ladder for a glimpse. Asking Z to stretch your foot, but all you get's a quarter inch. The flow Haiti, they say you can shatter Port-au-Prince. Catapult that at the battle, can't ignore your port defense. Rappers are scared, cause I compare the horrorcore suspense. Z dirty like 730 in Baltimore cement. Ain't my fault, I'm on the fence. It being all that y'all resent. Scaling from 1 to 5. I'm all in all at 10. I'm an innovator, y'all haters can follow all the trends. Man, it's more the side music, verbal Molotovs the end. What? At any moment, we gon' rush in the set and kill the beat with one shot like it's Russian roulette. Ain't no discussion, we stay flush with the best shit. Ain't nothing less than you can trust and respect. Sick. At any moment, we gon' rush in the set and kill the beat with one shot like it's Russian roulette. Ain't no discussion, we stay flush with the best shit. Ain't nothing less than you can trust and respect. Sick.
Yo, what's up? This is Appleton Radio up in your ear hole. Cam Groves in your face. Ghost and JT behind the boards.
This is Dre Senior representing the Appleton Radio.
Now roger that, roger that. You about to see Cam rapping on a larger map. Been in the scene since my Boston Green starter jack. Grab the microphone and I show you where my heart is at. I got the flavor if you got the taste. Copy, paste my pink hat and sloppy face. Then I drop the tape and you got to hate. Why? Cause your girl wanna oscillate. Cam Groves, you might have heard my name lately. Spose put me out, every rapper in Maine hates me. But respects when I wreck the spot where rhymes so on point, bitch, connect the dots. I won't quit till they pass me the trophy. Never half-ass, Cam Groves got both cheeks. Oh geez, sorry for my gross flow. Shit so fabulous, you could call me Loso. If you don't know, all I do is spit bars. I'm trying to make a frickin' single like a tip jar. Until my shit's picked like a guitar. Won't stop till I'm on top like a flipped car. So roger that, roger that. You think you're hard cause the windows in your car are black? I'm not a gangster, in fact I'm quite far from that. Still put it on your girl's chest like a heart attack. Yeah, come on girl, shake your coccyx. Flow so dirty, it's the opposite of spotless. As I drop this mixtape promo with nothing but straight rhymes, no homo. I hear you barking, brother, where's the bite to back it up? What, you think you rap enough, now you can start acting tough? You want beef, bring potatoes that are baked twice. I'll be right here waiting, napkin and a steak knife. I rate mics, spit fire primo shit. Every verse comes freshly cut like an emo chick. You don't even know what my name is. Taking pictures with bitches and shit, I ain't even famous. But I'm aiming for these palm trees, trying to get my feet unbonded from the concrete. Aw jeez, it's on me. Flow both dirty and clean like the laundry. So roger that, roger that. Brag on the track, usually I'm a modest cat. Before I write raps, throw back a shot of Jack. MCs are fucked now that Cam Groves bought a Mac.
Yo, what's up? You're tuned into Appleton Radio. My man JT and Ghost. Cam Groves putting it down.
Anybody that knows Envy knows that I don't fuck around with SoundClick beats anymore since I've been down with producers Code Logistic and Clockwork. But this shit was dope, so check it out.
I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. If there's a throne, you looking at the chair, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is is so rare.
Appleton.
I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man.
Bullshit with me for a minute.
So rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man.
It's envy, baby. I'm in the zone like the district where you find my home. Shine so naturally bright like a skylight dome. So high, spit fire like a British plane. 17, getting in the club underage. No identification needed, they know my name. My motivation for medication's fully engaged. I'm demonstrating a good example of hot rhymes. No competition, I trample you when I drop lines. You a private, I'm a lieutenant like John Patrick. Explain it different, you a futon, I'm a long mattress. Fuck your boys, fuck yourself and your poetry. Cause I got niggas that'll hit you, so you don't know it's me. So don't do it, motherfucker, don't try me. You'll be sliced up in a bag like salami, Just playing, I don't really wanna harm me. I just wanna make sound waves like tsunamis.
I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. So rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. You looking at the chair, man.
Now why these rich rappers so damn emotional? Cause my tapes top the album and mine's just promotional. I can't stop crying, nigga stop whining. Why the fuck you mad? You got hot cars and diamonds. Cause I got the cheddar, but you hot like a body in a sweater. Here nigga, let me make it all better. Let's trade. Take my rhyme book, give me your fame. Give me the whip in the mansion, you can take my name. I'll take the chain in the pool, then I'll drop out of school. Fuck rapping, now you look like a fool. This is dope, man, this is all I need in my case. Now sit on my computer and promote yourself on MySpace.
Rap night. Rap night.
Envy.
I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. So rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man.
Shit's phenomenal, man.
You looking at the chair,
don't get it fucked up. No chain on the neck, no range or a jet, just flames when I rap. No diamonds in the ears, no click, no peers, no school, no career, no fool, not here. Girlfriend, no hoes, no name brand clothes, sling drugs, no go, no flaws when I flow, no job, no dough, no connects, no show. Although when I do, I shut it down like a pro, yo. Motherfucker, the way I rip shit is ballistic. I eat MCs, so I guess I'm cannibalistic. I hit shit and leave my mark wherever my fist hits. 4 knuckles, 4 letters, king of the misfits. Fuck a freestyle, cause I'm nice when I'm scripted. Yeah, you heard me spit, but it's not what you think, kid. Fuck the lifestyle you livin'. I'm from the sticks, kid, and any nigga tryna diss can get lifted.
I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare.
I'ma stop rapping right now. My microphone starting to sound like shit for some reason.
So rare, man. I'm in my zone, my farm
promotional uses only, niggas.
I'm in my zone, my farm is so rare.
It's your boy Envy, 207, the boy from the sticks.
You looking at the chairman.
I like my music loud, I hope you like it too. My theory surrounds, you know it sounds so true. But things change like the wind these days. Shit's progressed pretty far since the days of Flavor Flav. But hey, you know it's all gravy and dookie chains. Dudes reflect and refrain from the fact it can't stay the same. The game changes, shape shifts and evolves. I don't want the money and fame, I want it all. I was raised on the Fresh Prince mixed with Led Zeppelin. Damn, hip-hop and I were best friends. But you know they all just pretend. They're just rappers on the weekend. Shit, now the kid was infected, ballin' out of habit, the dopest as a freshman. Look, little homie, you can keep it mainstream, but you know that's just a daydream. No, that's just a daydream. I'm trying to make this something bigger than it ought to be. Blaze my own trail, create my own odyssey. But that's the problem with kids these days. Shit's progressed pretty far since the days of Flavor Flav. Hey, you know I'm getting lazy with it. Props to those who kick flows just to fit in. But wait, hold on a minute, are you listening? Hip-hop proficient, my shit's magnificent. You know I'm getting lazy with it. Props to those who kick flows just to fit in. But wait, hold on a minute, are you listening? Hip-hop proficient, my shit's magnificent. I like my women loud, I know she likes me too. Wake up, get dressed, kill flows on the avenue. Swag on, killing rappers in your living room. Swept right under the rug, somebody get the broom. Shit, homie, you can find me where the day begins. Main state of mind, your calluses on the fingerprints. Girl, I know you can shake like a bowl full of gelatin. Rappers look at me weird cause my skin lacks melanin. You see the court, nothing but justice served. It was just us, but do we just trust in words? Cal Carter takes action like he's stealing your verbs. This is hip-hop farming and I'm burning you herbs. I know how you other dumb rappers approach this. Watch you breathe on the mic like you got halitosis. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend small dosages. Kinda funny to watch MCs fall off like fall foliage.
Yeah, Appleton Radio Show, and that was Comfort Food right there.
Well, thanks for sending in the track and also making requests. Comfort Food, keeping it fresh in the 207, you know, staying in tune with Appleton Radio. We appreciate that.
Definitely, and big shout outs to Envy, which was in the zone before that, after we played Mr. Cam Groves. Roger that.
Roger that. Another request.
Exactly. Just getting a lot of music in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Throwing it around, letting some people get the shine on.
Making moves.
I think we're going to go a little old school here for a minute. Lady Essence on the bill tonight at the Big Easy. So we're going to go ahead and play this joint with my crew, Educated Advocates. Jay Caron's on his way through with Flowpez. Shout outs to Mike B up in the Ville grinding.
Rap night.
And this joint here is with Shane Rise and Lady Essence called Blues 22s off the In Sessions project.
Yeah.
So enjoy. We're going to get into more music after that. I think we got some affiliate, some old Tommy Kane, a.k.a. Poverty. And we might even get some El Chupacabra. Cabra.
Rap night. Appleton.
So stay tuned. Stay bumping it. Appleton Appleton fucking radio. Let's go.
Like Sundays on pray, I just love Lord rain when the sun pours. So what I'm trying to say, growing isn't money, your money is what I'm trying to make. And you can see where the confusion is stem when money moves. I ain't glued making music for them. Yeah, you can see where the confusion is stemmed when money moves. I ain't glued making music for them.
Yeah. Okay. Listen. So today might be the day that I rob a bank. Cause I work 2 hours away and I can't fill the tank. That don't make sense to me. Cause I ain't busting my sack, but can't afford to pay back money that's lent to me. That shit's starting to get to me. Because my own bed is becoming something that I barely ever get to see. An empty space about the only thing next to me. And a bunch of zeros sitting right where the rent should be. Plus I got the tendency to fuck up what's ahead of me. When will I learn I'm not a very good student? Both of my grandmothers dying wasn't enough to do it. Cause I still puff packs till my stomach get to spewing. There ain't no food in it, man, I must look foolish. Cause I get paid enough, but can't save a buck. Plus I hate my job, all these racist fucks. I swear to God, I don't mean to complain a bit, but once I get through it, it's like a total way I pay for shit. And I appreciate every single aching bit. I need to chill, come around and take it in. But sometimes it's life too much for this anxious kid. And I'm fighting every muscle not to cave it in. But right when it's making sense, the landlord raised the rent.
My life is stressing me, my boss is testing me. My wifey long gone cause lust got the best of me. Trying to find the ingredients to the recipe of comfortable living, but what I'm giving takes the rest of me. It feels like insanity when working a job's more important than working on your family. And you can work away your days and your days off, but that don't save you when they singing that you laid off. It's like the 12th before the rent is ever paid off. Try and get illegal and the cops will pull the raid off. So I stay with the legitimate, cause I ain't giving up my freedom for an increment of time for a crime that I never ever would commit if I didn't find myself in this type of predicament. So I'm forced with a decision quick, keep my will strong and keep on to give into it. But giving into sin in my book, so I look at the options that's available and tailor them to my jokes. The state continues to garnish my wage, my bills turn into Williams as they growing in age. The state continues to garnish my wage, my bills turn into Williams as they growing in age.
I hear that. Matter of fact, somebody tell me how I'm supposed to go and pay my bills when I ain't even got the food to keep my stomach filled. So I'm hungry, kinda grumpy, stuck in Waterville, trying to make maneuvers, stay pursuing cause I wanna build. And yet at will, I hit the pause and play it still, for no good reason. I'm pleasing, but yet it's so surreal. And how I feel on the day-to-day is like a wheel, trying to keep emotion through the many stops and many yields. At times I get depressed, but I ain't into popping pills. I want my mind and body free from injury so I can heal. It's like a sport and I'm struggling to play the field, coming up short, having thoughts that I wanna steal. But I resist any urges, cause crime won't erase all the debt I'm submerged in, and time won't wait for any man that is nervous. So why not take mine and grind with a purpose? I just wanna reach the surface and feel enjoyment, but being broke makes me realize I need employment. I get annoyed with myself sometimes, and so I sit, take a deep breath and write down rhymes. I get annoyed with myself sometimes, and so I sit, take a deep breath and write down rhymes.
Lack of money got me bummy, cats acting funny, overcast and sunny. Somebody wants some cash from me. Mad hungry if I'm paying my rent. I fast for 2 weeks, barely saving a cent. Stay up to daybreak, make beats and get bent, and skip work again. Chillin', smoke trees with my friends. A vicious cycle. This is Michael. Popping my pockets, I'm mad pissed with only lint for survival. Grew up quick, knowing my shit. Get a notice to quit, and have to hustle up some dough in my grip. Then I trade a stack of wax for some more I can flip, because I can't afford to hit the record store for a bit. So I formulate scripts, write raps legit. No cash for nightlife, so I'm crafting a hit. Shit, we been traveling this path for some time. I need to make it my profession before I pass my prime. Now I'm staying on my grind, keep dates in my mind, knowing I'm doing what it takes, but it takes some time. Staying on my grind, keep dates in my mind, knowing I'm doing what it takes, but it takes some time. Waiting in line for my break to get mine. I stay consistent with my pace, so I'm making it fine.
Alright, I gotta go. I'ma bag this work up, get my money up, go to the studio. Check,
I want my whip bulletproof like the president ride. The ultimate hustler, #1 Mandarin customer. Work my way up to the resident side, where the rest of reside. All my pops left when he died was a whole bunch of dead, and the rest of his pride I gave a F when he died. I'm just waiting for my heart to connect with my mind, and my belly to disconnect from my spine. Cause then I start moving like a general, doing shit that the prince do, nigga, it's the principle. You ever seen a night move in white shoes, and all the bullet need is the right groove? Let go. I can't when that shot echo, and they already know that I got the best flow. If they don't, I gotta prove it again. Uh-oh, he's moving again, the plan's ruined again. I had to switch lanes on him, had to maintain on him, get flying in a plane on him. I had to change on him from the lean and vague, then I flipped up with the Phoenix Bay.
Beware the beast from the hood, I was fed in the streets. I have you running to them right dudes. Keep your head high, get those, flip those, do it like I.
Ain't it funny how the night move?
Beware the beast from the hood, I was fed in the streets. I have you running to them right dudes. Keep your head high, get those, flip those, do it like I battle from the grave, from the gravel to the stage. And my mom's in a maze with progression that I made. My mind's in the limelight, I'm on 95 type bricks in the trunk. Keep a clip for you punk. Jump, get your hands high, my head by a landslide. Cop, let the plan fly. Fuck if your man die. Sway side to side, it's funny how the smoke glide around here through. You gotta keep it 4 or 5. Now watch the night move, it's funny how the night move. It can move with you if you move into the right zone. Affiliate and Ollie Vegas you in tune with. Leave ladies crazy, had their panties leaking cool with. But I'm cool, bitch, I already got a cool chick. Keep 8 balls like a pool stick. On some true shit, this is more than music. This is cocaine, crack,
ain't it funny how the night move?
Beware the beast from the hood, I was fed in the streets. I have you running to them right dudes. Keep your head high, get those, flip those, do it like I.
Ain't it funny how the night move?
Beware the beast from the hood, I was fed in the streets. I have you running to them right dudes. Keep your head high, get those, flip those, do it like I. Okay, that's how you do it, baby. Bag it up, take it out there, get that though. I tell you, it's funny how these motherfuckers move in the nighttime, man. Keep your head high, man, get dope. Yeah, my name is Philly, yeah. What up, Vegas? Yeah, Silver on the beat. Yeah, trash bag money. Yeah, I'm out one.
Tearing at you, throw a bearing at you. Fuck you, motherfucker, what you staring at? I'm here to smack you with deep, son. Don't try to run because we'll clearly catch you and have you lying down crying when I barely tap you. Fucking pussy, why'd you push me when you know that Tommy Kane is drinking Jameson? You'll never be the same again. I'm fucking angry, and you know that when the anger's in, there ain't no way to tame it or to save you when I'm strangling. Now I'm in the parking lot drinking the vodka shot, celebrating, shattering your face because you talk a lot. The cops ain't gonna try to stop it, they'll just stop and laugh. Arrest you and then come ask me for an autograph.
Rap night. Rap night.
The Ford Taurus can't ignore us, the speakers are thumping after dark, looking for a remark just to beat him with something. Curb stomping for no reason when he ain't do nothing. The wrong place at wrong time, now his teeth will be crunching. Fuck with people cause I'm evil, I'm lethal. I'll eat a fetus and then impale the remains on the peak of a steeple. Cytokine inside your blood as it leaks from the needle. Get me once and I'ma get you twice, it's unevenly equal. I'll snatch your jacket off your back and then crack you with 40s. Take the shattered glass, begin to stab till I splatter your organs. I don't believe you met somebody so nasty and morbid. I saw your fucking foot right off just a gap for your Jordans. A fucking hurricane, a thug who's even blood mixed in the mud from where I dug a fucking hole right where your mother's slain. I tied her up and fucking stuck her till I ruptured veins. Fucked her till she bled because she's ugly and she loved the pain. I don't go with no emotions, I don't got remorse. I'll drink a fifth and start to pistol on your rotting corpse. Keep you placed inside a basement just for show and tell. Fuck Satan, I'ma steal that bitch's throne in hell. summer, getting right along with reppin'. Pop Excedrin, grab a mic and then I'm off to shredding. I hang with drunken Irishmen who purchase lots of weapons. Spray you with the AK-47, 30 shots a second. Astronomic when my fist is like a massive comet. When it cracks your stomach in so badly that you have to vomit. You wore your favorite fucking jacket, now you're yakking on it. Shit is so amusing, even strangers felt they have to comment. I have you trapped in the back of a black Maxima. Start attacking you, worse than AIDS attacked Africa. Smack you cause your ass is a bitch and you lack character. God ain't gonna save you, ain't no Deus Ex Machina. And every time I hear you rhyme, truthfully I puke. This is more than just a war when you and me dispute. A rivalry that never dies like UNC and Duke. I'm a demon, preachers even told you couldn't be rebuked. You take the dick inside your culo. Fico migas inderite que tu novio es grande puto. You'll never outlast the aftermath of Tommy Kane. Have you looking like Japan after the tsunamis came?
Rap Night.
It's Appleton Radio, JTB, Ryan Augustus every Wednesday night, www.appletonradio.com, right? It's that simple. And we're doing it big time tonight with a lot of folks, but we're going to get into a little El Chupacabra, the floppy disc jockey, kilowattage here on the Appleton Radio Show. Coming back with Kristina Flowpez, Jay Caron, a lot of things happening. Appleton Radio, let's keep it going.
Because of all we've seen, because of all we've said, we are
Appleton, Rap Night.
Looking at books filled with knowledge, getting philosophic, GED, no degree, I'm chill with college. I seek the light, trying to fill that socket. That's why I read, increase the kilowattage, eagle eye spying, a phoenix rising, a beacon in the sky. Find the meaning of life, or at least the reasons for it. Meteoric, prehistoric, seek the sources from deep within the forest. Evil sorceress tries to breach that fortress. Sounds like another weekend in Portland. 9 a.m. I hardly slept, was up all night in flight with Archie Shep. Classics in the attic, getting moody in that damp cellar. So many LPs, they call me Shoopy Van Gelder. If you dig that, well, kudos to you. Just give me a soo or a cuckoo kachoo. Reminisce over drums like back in the day. Sip a drink, put some ash in the tray. Well, don't, cause you're supposed to act that way. It's BS, chewed up grass and hay. Sad to say, even worse to see it. Work for achievements, perfect the sequence. I'm eating Wheaties with Pythagoras and Archimedes while you argue over what to charge for your little CDs. These freebies don't feed me, but the labor does. So I'll build that home until my clothes fray with holes and my bones break. My soul shakes and I lose control like no brakes.
Rap Night.
Cellular decay, anatomic rust. Nothing goes away, it's incandescent cosmic dust. Gutter stutter butter step, an utter mess. Hover jets bombing like I should have played the other set. Beats for the streets, lyrical studies. Y'all cats are silly, I mold serious putty. Dearly beloved, hear ye and love it. We must seek and discover these dreams that we covet. Seems redundant, who doesn't want that? Feast of abundance, ridiculously pungent. Synergies function, sitting at that luncheon. Dirt busting with your shirt tucked in? Hitting mics, a lot like riding bikes. You might fall off if you're not doing it right. If I die tomorrow, I'ma live tonight. I said if I die tomorrow, I'ma live tonight. Live life collecting records, shredding cheddar, adding threads to the sweater. Learn from predecessors, connections to forever. Perfection is impossible, you can only hope to make it better. But not simply for the sake of the unusual. Never settle for the less than the suitable. I don't want a fancy funeral, something simple by the seaside. Friends and family stand in silence while the DJ lets the beat ride. Friends and family stand in silence while Ellsworth lets the beat ride.
Appleton, it's Appleton, what up? Rap Night. Yo, when you're not reading books, you should be listening to Appleton Radio. Yo, what up? It's El Chupacabra. You're listening to Appleton Radio. Rap night. Rap night.
There's no pity.
You know,
And the naked
Jay-Z and Kanye did a song called Otis.
Yeah.
Well, me and my boy Ellsworth just did a song called Jackie.
All alone. And all your hard-earned money's gone.
Rap night.
Can't fuck with that. Nah. That Jigga wishes he was on this. I grew up hot, listening to Frank Sinatra. Dreams about the city. Who's gonna stop ya? Performing in front of crowds as far as the eye can see. In the city that never sleeps, the city that lives and breathes. New York City to me is the epitome of legacies. I won't stop, you cannot get rid of me. If you can make it there, wisdom, you can truly make it. I try to embrace the city that produces greatness, like some of the legends that hip-hop has seen. Tupac, Nas, the Notorious B.I.G., Big L, Big Pun, KRS-One, and Kweli. I'm not done, Woo, MF Doom, and Jay-Z, Vince Lombardi. They changed the game, and they changed me. The same damn city, rhythm and poetry, Mobb Deep. Even left some cats shook. Ellsworth on the beat, Jackie Wilson on the hook. There's no pity. James J. Braddock, a.k.a. Cinderella Man. The city claims addict Sid Vicious. Heroin, cut out the middleman. And deal like Frank Lucas. To cats like Sam Moore, who don't know what the truth is. Getting fucked by record labels. Fall into addiction. The hurricane from Madison Square Garden to prison. Sean Bell shot and murdered by police in New York. After his bachelor party, fuck the blue pork. The verdict in court, officers not guilty. That's because the justice system is fucked and so filthy. A city with more soul than Sam Cooke, more powerful than a Mike Tyson. A left hook, look like Henry James. Just write it in a book, man. From the Bronx to Queens, Manhattan, back to Brooklyn, Staten Island. Every block has a story. I haven't made it in New York yet, but don't worry.
Appleton.
I'm a dreamer with the city in sights, bright lights, no pity when I'm living this life. I like New York, but more what it has to offer, competition and talent. To drive my skill farther, it's harder, but you can find talent in Maine, man. Fuck Spose, don't make me say it again. Truth be told, I've seen amazing musicians from the Lucid to every Smith Everett. What about Wisdom? Jacob Augustine, the Fog Cutters, and Lady Lamb. I'd be damned if you're not already a fan, cause every inch of the map produces something. From every hood to every block, that something's bumping. If you got nothing in your stereo, then listen to this. Wisdom and Ellsworth, we're creating them hits like paramedics. To the game, it's the revival. I'd be surprised if this mixtape isn't your Bible. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. It's harsh words.
The movement is here, so get out of your chair. We got your head snapping back with a crispy stare. And let's be clear, you already smell the poke smoke in the air. And it must be them ghosts in Dynamo, Violet Phlegm. So po, we riding with them. So climb on in and roll with the legends, boy. Learn how to swim. We clutch them like the Titus. SWAT and fucking mosquito bite us. Summer's here, put the lighter up like Little Kim. Sexy ladies, drop that ass to the floor. Who's better? Before? Fuck your metaphors. No, baby, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Double X posse like a 40 ounce to cool it down. Who's fooling around? Not us. We getting them ducats like the needle to the vein. You suckers are stuck with it. We keep the system rocking, heads knocking, beats in the rhymes, they stay dropping. You know we get the party popping. Ghost and Dynamo Pete, there's no stopping. This is a clear showing of a concise combination to make it keep going. Knowing the tactics to keep the feel classic. Verbal gymnastics with Patrick to smash shit. Achieving our goals, going for hat tricks. Bobby or rock and roll without a slash stick. Terry O'Reilly right hooking in your region. Reaching to rock a mic for all seasons. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Beginners, it ain't a thing, we can pummel you all. Punching cats, gripping mics like mumbles and brawls. Maintaining our movement while we crumble your cause. Pause. Snap daps and fist pounders, our way to show you respect. When you get down, it's me and Dynamo P. Calves lettering, torch scorching with them South Portland rap veterans. Keep your system rocking, heads knocking, beats and the rhymes, they stay dropping. You know we get the party poppin'. Ghost and Dynamo P, there's no stopping. We keep your system rocking, heads knocking, beats and the rhymes, they stay dropping. You know we get the party poppin'. Ghost and Dynamo P, there's no stopping. No stopping, no stopping. So cold, there's no stopping.
Yeah. Appleton Radio Show, doing it real big every week.
Appleton.
So glad to have you guys back, and we just want to let you know the studio is filled up once again. We got the homeboy Flowpez in the building.
Yeah.
We've got Mr. Jay Caron, Jake Aaron, and Kristina Kentigian chilling up here, getting it in Appleton style. And we're gonna get into another exclusive. This is a freshly mixed track from the homeboy the Lynn, and I want to speak with you real quick, Jay, about this. This is the joint that's coming up off the Back to Class project. So fill them in a little bit.
Speak What I Feel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another Mike B heat rock right here.
Blammo.
Yeah, Blammo, basically. That's what it is. Mike B just says, hey, I got a beat that I think EA should rock, and then it turns into shit like this.
Yeah.
It's called Speak What I Feel off the upcoming project, Back to Class.
Miguel B.
Back Classics.
Back to Classics.
You know what he is in the building. We're getting silly in here.
Rap night.
Yo, fuck it. Let's just get into this joint real quick. We're going to talk with Flowpez when we come back. We got more time with Kristina Kentigian and a couple of exclusives off her new project that's coming out as well. So just more and more flavor from the Appleton headquarters.
And let it drop in. Yeah, EA, what up? I feel what I speak, cause I speak what I feel. No use in faking the funk, I'm relating the real. No referring to pushing products or playing with steel. Just polishing my profession and displaying some skill. I feel what I speak, cause I speak what I feel. No use in faking the funk, I'm relating the real. No referring to pushing products or playing with steel. Just polishing my profession and displaying some skill. Cause I feel that I need to be fully honest, so I stick to total truth whenever I appear upon it. Flowing reality, but no TV, pre-planned scam to fool you into listening to me. One hand on a holy object, other hand on my heart. Handle it wholeheartedly with planning remarks. Regarding personal preference, stance on a situation, I plan to stand by every single statement. Placement perfected, real boom bap raps resurrected, and no ridiculous rant to drug dealing been detected. Injected some genuine energy, ingenuity, collecting, assemble, blending what we tend to do to beats. Respect is expected, check the technique that we choose to predict ridiculous response from the community. Through MCs wiling, defiling opponents, killing across the calendar, compiling components. I feel what I speak, cause I speak what I feel. No use in faking the funk, I'm relating the real. No referring to pushing products or playing with steel. Just polishing my profession and displaying some skill. I feel what I speak, cause I speak what I feel. No use in faking the funk, I'm relating the real. No referring to pushing products or playing with steel. Just polishing my profession and displaying some skill. Cause I feel
like I'm about to explode if I don't express the feelings up inside of me, providing me distress. Society is wildin', dumbed down environments got me itching to take a position to get violent. Hold notes to violence, I'm pulling the strings. Compose thoughts when it's silence, admiring things. My choir sings to a tune that ignites the youth to acknowledge the common lies that's disguised as truth. So if the proof's in the pudding, I'ma stuff my face and speak what I feel is real, no matter what it takes, no matter in which state of mind I'm trapped in. I found success each step when taking action. I display true passion while others are frauds. Got my bags packed, ready, set to travel abroad. Don't live by the sword, I live by the pen and by my word. A leader looking for land while you follow the herd. Yeah,
I feel what I speak, cause I speak what I feel. No use of faking the phone, come relaying the real. No referring to pushing products and playing with steel. Just polishing my profession and displaying some skill. I feel what I speak, cause I speak what I feel. No use of faking the phone, come relaying the real. No referring to pushing products and playing with steel. Just polishing my profession and displaying some skill. Cause I feel
right on top of my game, doing work. Won't write a verse if the topic is lame. The same recycled verbiage, believe Michael the beast. My free speech is released in brief cycles. Can't speak a shit that they never relive. I added raps with the big kick and flavor this big. As a kid, I grew tough, broke my shoe scuffs, sold smoke and stole just to get me a few bucks. But trust, I never wrote a bar that's fake. The cigar splitter this large made you pause and take. Far as flaws, I got 'em but stay on par. Lights in the sky seem high, but they on fall. I never fall for a scheme, stay true to my team. Usually seen painting pictures and pursuing a dream. Do what I mean, and I mean what I do. Keeping it true to life for you, Mike B and the crew.
Appleton.
Yeah, this track is called Murderous MC. Why? You'll find out. Jay Caron on the beats.
Rap night, 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 rap night.
Yo. As winter turns into summer, I realize my time is now, can't waste it. Gotta get it somehow. My mind's racing with all the possibilities ahead of me to become a murderous MC. Eventually, you'll see me on the TV. Cause that's my plan, become my own man. Make these legs strong enough to withstand pressures that I haven't seen yet. My foresight is impeccable to any possible threats. Mind like an elephant, I won't forget any element of knowledge to help in my development and getting checks. So show respect to I'm bringing that neck real quick, put the chumps in check. With Jay Caron on the decks, I cannot go wrong. He brings the beats, I bring the heat all night long, keeping it consistent in every song. When I'm rocking it right, you know the kid is never wrong. I'm a murderous MC. I'm a murderous MC. I'm a murderous MC. I'm a murderous MC. Yeah. Yo. Back with some classic rap track material. It's pivotal to smash the wax. Make sure that they're hearing you. And once you got that, gotta improve with every verbal attack. It's a fact if you wanna keep your fans intact without setting mindless traps. And I don't wanna do that. I'll take the cats that wanna hear exactly what I'm saying. Not dancing to the same shit made by different artists. I guess you could say they're recyclists. Keeping garbage flowing to the youngins. It gets pretty sad when real acts are starving. And Soulja Boy and 50 Cent are caking regardless. Obnoxious, making the same songs to different beats that sound exactly like the ones they made last week. Never increasing the speech, only bringing it down. These motherfucking clowns need to get out, and I know exactly how. I'm a murderous MC. I'm a murderous MC. I'm a murderous MC.
Appleton. Appleton.
Appleton. Appleton. I'm a murderous MC.
Appleton.
It seems like most cats are being misled. How can you listen to Pot, the Gucci Man? What's wrong with your heads? I understand it's a different style, but knowledge followed by stupidity is just not my cup of tea. You feeling me? I like the shit that's gonna last a while. with some thought to it. Never shorten themselves for a profit or pop shit to make them 13-year-olds get addicted to ignorance. But then again, from listening to close friends, I know the games these labels are played try to make you pretend or be something you're not. Put you in that spot between a hard place and the rock. But that's some knowledge I had before I even began. Leg up and determined man, got the tools to do it. The beats are matching, I'm the flammable fluid, so that's why I know that I'm a murderous MC. I'm a murderous MC. I'm a murderous MC.
Appleton.
Appleton.
I'm a murderous MC.
Rap night. Rap night. Rap night.
Bitch, please. Yeah. Flowpez. Jay Caron beats. Buckets every time, motherfuckers. I don't even gotta try.
Appleton Radio. Flowpez in the building. Yeah. Flowpez behind the mic in the building for a change. You
Yes, sir. That's right. And a veteran to the too many MCs, not enough mic
Been
portion.
to a couple of them, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And now we got the time to actually sit down and discuss a couple of things. So, what's new with Flowpez? We've seen you down at the Easy a couple times. You've been rocking in Central Maine, getting it in the classroom. So, what's been good, man?
Just working hard, really, and I've been just doing this EP with Jay Caron, producing it. We're gonna call it Just a Preview.
No doubt.
It's gonna be coming out, and right now it's pretty much slated for January.
Okay.
So it's gonna be an 8-track EP, all
Right.
bangers, straight heat. You know
No
what
doubt.
I mean?
All
So-
Jay Caron production.
Yeah, straight Jay Caron production and shit.
Nice.
No doubt.
Dirty Villains shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. And as far as like when you guys first started recording, now we got a whole mess of Flowpez tracks, which is some over a Kev Brown, some over Apollo Brown, some over you've been flexing and getting on your mixtape shit. So like all of that was done in the classroom as well, right?
Yep, that's a good point, man. That's actually out on my Reverb page. Every one of those tracks, those are all my first recordings that I ever made and everything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you can go on to Reverb and download all 14 of those tracks.
No
Just
doubt.
Fucking burn those to a CD and bang them.
Right. Yeah, we most certainly did at Appleton Radio. With you sending something to us.
I appreciate it. Fucking Appleton's holding me down.
No, I mean, that's the
Love it.
exciting thing with the EP and you being here tonight. We have a couple tracks that we're going to be able to
Yes,
play
sir.
off of that brand new
Yeah, I got some new stuff for you guys for sure, man.
No doubt. Well, we're gonna get into the first track, and what's the name of this track again?
Yo, it's just
a preview.
It's called Just a Preview, and this shit is just one of my favorites so far. It's just a straight, hard hitting, heavy drums. That shit that makes you kind of snarl when you listen to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, intense head nod.
Yeah, exactly. It's,
Jay Caron banging drums.
Of course.
What's going on, Jake?
I'm just enjoying my high.
Yeah, no doubt.
I know.
Above the clouds.
Third floor.
Third floor,
Third floor,
baby.
yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
30 feet up.
Just chilling, but this is actually a joint that I just had on a random BCD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flasking pictures over there. And I was never really gonna use.
Right.
Scott, I'm gonna use that as an interlude. And Lopez heard it. He's like, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You need to give me that.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give you some loot for that right now. And I'm
Right.
like, all right, bet, let's go.
Yeah,
No doubt.
exactly.
Yeah, that's really what
That's how
it
it
is.
happened
Just
right
one of
there.
those undiscovered joints that he just happened to hear and wanted to work with. So I said, let's do it.
And
Just
from
a
there,
preview EP.
From there, it's built up to what, like 7-8 tracks on production
Yeah,
now? for
eight
you?
tracks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8
yeah.
tracks, man. It's just
No
all
doubt.
kind of joints I just had randomly out there. Some joints that have been like around for a few years that was just like kind of hanging that
Need
no
to
one
be
really
rocked.
knew about. So
Yeah, exactly. I was just asking him. I was like, "Yo, let me just hear some of these
Yeah, you're lucky because you
these
have
files
access.
you got." Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Vaults. Yeah, the Jay Caron
poke them.
vaults.
Poke
yeah,
them. Like,
just kind of just there to sort through some of that stuff that
Yeah.
might have not got rocked otherwise because I was just no one would really
Right.
heard any of these
Yeah,
joints.
sitting on the shelf.
Yeah,
just
just
waiting.
random
You
stuff.
should back up your files with AppletonRadio.com now. Offer all the producers free backup services.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Offsite location
Exactly.
storage. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
This fucking guy.
Appleton.
guy.
Appleton.
Definitely. So, yeah, let's get into this joint. It's just a preview.
It's just
Yeah.
a preview.
Off
Everybody just
the
calm down.
Just a Preview EP.
Just the tip.
Appleton.
Flowpez. Jay Caron.
So let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get. That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get. That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get.
Trying to hit you, bang out in your whip. Blast your speakers until they explode and shit. I enroll my lips in a lyricist college kid, so I get monstrous. Whole ways on top of it, like the beats of bad bitch. Hammer it with that smoothness. Louis Flowpez, he's ruthless. Leaving tracks so toothless. Why does it improve with every stroke of the pen? Showing growth all the way to the end. Didn't mean to offend her, did I? That's up to you. Got nothing to prove, just make my move. And if you happen to be in my lane, just know that I'm gonna be passing right on through. Cause I got it now, because I'm liable for people in my life now. Gotta hold it down, music is my wife now. Jack Johnson, tight fight, 30 rounds pound, toughness with finesse. I guess I'm blessed all the way around.
Preview of the things you're gonna get.
Yeah.
That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get. That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get. That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get.
This is just a preview, a glimpse into the future. Through my eyes, got a clear view. As I realize what I'm supposed to do, move crowds willingly, make them wave their hands in symmetry, cause they're feeling me. So much fluidity in my rhymes, Cannon-Beck flow whenever I write my lines. Kinda nasty, real funky, and as consistent as a junkie. All over the place, get to know me, Flowpez, the opposite of phony. Steady developing heat only for my homies that wanna see me succeed, knowing I got the talent to be a murderous MC. Let this fire breathe till it's out of control. Fills that hole in my soul like some weed in a bowl. Toke it up cause I'm ready to go. Give the mic to a fucking professional and watch him tear down the show.
That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get. That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get. Yeah. That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get. That's just a preview of the things you're gonna get.
Vibe with me.
That's just a preview. Flowpez.
That's right, and more exclusives for the Appleton Radio Show.
Yes, sir.
You know, we're steady serving you guys 207 hip hop on a platter.
Oh.
Stay ready.
It's me, bitch.
You know,
service.
But Flowpez, so you know, really, you know, you've talked about how it's really been not too long since you've actually been recording, and I know,
not at all.
I know personally from
You
just
knew me
knowing
before.
you that you've got you know, obviously a strong passion for music.
Yeah.
And you had tried, you know, you had done some singing, you had done some rapping, you know, fucking around and having fun.
Oh, I don't know
but
about
hadn't
the
really
singing
jumped
business.
in the studio.
A little bit, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was really pretty simple, man. Like, I was just hanging around these guys, and it was, you know, it was pretty much bound to happen with my passion for it. And I was just going out to you guys' shows,
Right.
fucking just being a huge fan of you guys and seeing exactly how it's supposed to be done. You know, how to rock a set, how to fucking, you know, how to put together tracks, how to, you know, everything. So I had all that knowledge beforehand.
Right.
So for me, it was just, you know, pretty easy just to make that transition into it, because, you know, I had
No doubt.
had some good teaching, I might say.
No doubt.
In the
man.
classroom, man. How appropriate.
Yeah, the classroom, man. Exactly.
Definitely. And that's what's up, man. And obviously you've come quite a long way in the short time that you've been recording, between putting out all these free tracks as well as having the EP come up.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've just been working hard. So
Is this your second or third time at Rap Night? I know it's not your first.
this is my second
third-
time, third time,
third
yeah,
go
third
around.
time.
Third
time.
Third go round.
All right, making
And third
moves.
time's a charm, people. I'm telling you, I'm
That's
going
right.
hard tonight.
Yeah, I
Fucking
mean, judging
ripping
from the way
throats
that
tonight,
track
man.
sounded right there, it sounds like people are in for some treats.
Real
We're gonna
excited.
We're
And
gonna do some things tonight.
and Jake, wake up real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So did you bring the drum machine through to rock some of these beats live, or are you mostly just going to DJ for the night?
Yeah, I'm just DJing, sticking to the turntables tonight.
No
you know.
doubt.
Didn't bring the MP through.
No doubt.
Got some beastly cuts though. People need
Yeah,
to
I've been
be
working
ready
on
for
some
that.
cuts for the Flowpez set,
Yeah.
you know, so we'll see
Some
what happens
nasty
there,
cuts tonight,
you know.
for sure.
Made a little scratch kit on my Saberto.
Right.
And should be fun, you know.
That's how we do.
I like to get up there and
What's
goof
wum?
around.
Definitely.
What's wum?
So
You don't know what rum is.
Like
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, we had to go
It's
there.
so funny.
Might
I
as
knew
well
just
take it
what
all
y'all
the
were
way.
talking about. That's
All right, listen.
hilarious.
I think what we need to start talking about, you crazy motherfuckers, is living
Catch
my
up
life,
packets.
which
Yeah,
is the
man.
next track we're gonna play, and also for you just to basically promote and plug the shit out of yourself. You know what I mean? Because it's Appleton Radio, and
Yeah, I mean,
That's how they throw down. That's how they support.
no, I mean
You know,
hip hop. Flowpez Kennebec.
I'm not that, you know, I don't pat myself on the back too much, you know what I'm saying? But this shit's gonna be fucking dope. I know a lot of music, and I know, you know, got a pretty good ear, and I know the people around me got good ears too. I mean, so we're gonna just push this pretty hard when it comes time, and I'm just pretty pumped about that. And Living My Life is just another track where just kind of showing my progression. It's the kind of track I've never really done before, so I hope you guys like it.
All right here, Flowpez on the Appleton Radio Show, Unheard, coming off the classroom with Jay Caron on the production.
Living My Life.
Bombs.
Should I put that in? Yeah, it's Flowpez. Jay Caron, you killed it again, man. Yeah. Feel this. Smooth out vibe. Yeah. Yo. As time flies, I'll start to realize what's important in my life. How to make it better, turn wrong to right, dark to light, hate to light. That's what happens when you surround yourself with the bright thoughts ignite, bouncing ideas around the bed of your plight. Make you ready for life fights, cause they're unrelenting. Only thing you control is how you spell the ending. Roll with it or quit, that's what your character will admit. Whether you're a good person or a piece of shit, selfless or selfish. So what's it gonna be for me? The latter, obviously. You'll see soon enough, not an enemy in the world that I know. And if they are like that, they're nice to my face. So it's easy to keep moving freely. Just do you and I'll do me. And hopefully we'll meet in the middle eventually. My peeps are ready for anything, cause we're strong mentally. That's a grand code. You know you gotta keep moving. Improve me is the goal. I'm just living my life, trying to be a better person through these verses I write. Not perfect, not by a long shot, but striving forward isn't a lost cause. Give it all you got. I'm just living my life, trying to be a better person through these verses I write. Not perfect, not by a long shot, but striving forward isn't a lost cause. Give it all you got. And I'ma give it my best. Sports mentality coming out of me, puff on my chest. Cause you're gonna face insurmountable feats. But the real test is not how you handle victory, it's how you act in defeat. Do you show grace or do you have a stupid fucking look all over your face? Are you ready to work harder for the W we're giving? And quit those are your options, what you gonna do? You got a lot to prove, but if you do it for yourself, then you're making the right move. Cause who you gonna help when you can't help yourself? Feeling sorry and depressed, wishing wealth would fall right off the top shelf into your lap. Anyone with the brain knows it doesn't happen like that. You gotta go after it, attack it. Like the young Vince Carter, going at the basket. Self-motivation is all you need. That's why they try to beat it out of us from pills and TV. You gotta be diligent at your own speed. Like little brother said, the world is moving too fast for me. Yeah, feel that. Check Appleton. Yeah, yo. I'm just living my life, trying to be a better person through these verses I write. Not perfect, not by a long shot, but striving forward isn't a lost cause. Give it all you got. I'm just living my life, trying to be a better person through these verses I write. Not perfect, not by a long shot, but striving forward isn't a lost cause. Give it all you got. Just give it all you got. Can't lose when you're aiming for the fucking top. Just keep going. Feel that vibe. Flowpez.
Welcome to Extra Innings, the playoffs, Game Changer,
Waterworks,
Element and Pensive.
What up, kid?
First they try to hype you, then they try to snipe you, then they change their minds like they're sitting at the drive-thru. Say they got your back when they ain't even in the side view. Damn, you so conceited, you can beat it like Michael. Sinister grimace, yet they hide it with a smile. Homie knows your lyrics, guess that wasn't freestyle. Drill them if they grillin' me, call it arch rivals. Interrupt the game like the OJ trial. Suckers try to bury me, told them no I won't stop. Getting white girl money, but I ain't giving no blowjobs. Like your ex-girlfriend, best believe I blow spots. We can get it in, no cell phones, no cops. No, this ain't 94, why you gotta act hard? The internet killed the radio and the rap star. Yeah, you got a record deal, ask me if I give a fuck. You and your crew are two bitches sipping from one cup. Game changer, it's the playmaker. Draft pick, rap set, call me the savior. Game changer, it's the playmaker. Dream team reppin' with extreme behavior.
All these fake ass gangsters wonder why they ain't signed. God, let me tell you, it's a whole rhyme design. Take it from the dude who writes mood, sublime lines. So-called thugs ratting at the drop of a dime. Search inside and you may find that you're out your fucking mind. I didn't write the rules. Be yourself, man, don't use and abuse, cause the time's gonna come when you're gonna have to choose to live life and be real. Your own thoughts, what you feel. It's your shot, the new deal. Not He-Man or bitch wheels. Shit's real. Just ask Skeletor. Ask a soldier or any fucking man at war. Off tour and I'm trying to find my way again. Put the paper down, yeah, get the pen in it. Stories of glory always have sadness. Fascists are everywhere, gotta feel the madness.
Game changer, it's the playmaker. Draft pick, rap sick, call me the savior.
And Sims, Element, Mr. Hart.
Game changer, it's the playmaker. Dream team reppin' with extreme behavior.
So I'm expected to endorse your music in real life. Feels like I'm painted into a corner because I know you. I gotta stay real tight. Constructive criticism isn't even in the realm of your existence. What I say is in the end all be all. It's my personal opinion. Don't ask if you don't want me to speak out of my honest observations. Don't try to claim the underground if you've never seen where an ostrich faces. Cause liars breeding liars is leading to multiplicity. The incestuous cesspool responsible for the lost art of authenticity. But you're so vain, you don't even know this verse is about you. Claiming money stacks at Hannaford, rummaging your girlfriend's purse with a voucher. Oops, did I out ya? Exactly how many people did I pinpoint? I was just speaking in general. I didn't mean to turn this word into a diss joint, but those taking it personally must be a reason for it. My pen is poking the holes in their egos that are so enormous. Better put your mic in storage or step up your game immensely, because that bullshit you guys are putting out does remotely impress me. What?
Game changer, it's the playmaker. Draft pick, rap sick, call me the savior. Game changer, it's the playmaker. Dream team reppin' with extreme behavior.
Check, check. Can you turn my mic up a little bit? Check, 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 check. Check, check.
Exasperated hard, trying to saturate my scars. And I'm sick of all these rappers with exaggerated bars, where these gimmicks getting shine at a faster rate than stars. And I'm trying to feel the beat with a lacerated heart. Cause, well, the meaning of it's clear to me. Reality is blurred, but I'm dreaming of it clearly. These labels wanna rape you and these artists wanna steal from me. Cause everything I say to you's been educated fearlessly. I'm weary of this business and cautious to pursue it, but lyrically I'm in it, cause I'm nauseous when they do it. When I know I'm straight fire and I'm better than your man. Since you taught this finger painting a Picasso on the canvas, you wreck execs, get less respect for law and the standards. Pressing on my neck, feel this oppression like a hammer, pounding on my head, and I swear that you won't go away. Thought the sound was dead, but now it's glowing like a solar ray. Tell you why I'm better, cause they flow is just so overpaid. Elitists ain't ingenious and they need us to control the game. The road is paved, I know the way, but women ain't promoted here. Let's we shaking asses, making masses think we're only here to serve as viewing pleasure. Feel the pressure from patrolling peers. Not our appearance, but our lyrics that you've grown to fear. But hold your ears, dear, listen real close now. It's Lady E, A. Marie, and K. So now.
Stand tall, keep my head held high. Stay strong, don't ever let them see me cry. Through the game I never be fair. I'll be damned if I don't play it. So keep pushing me, but I will never say die.
Travel the beat with composure and presence and soul and essence, and a goal that's a lesson for the road to acceptance. Whether for themselves or predicaments they're in, listen close to the message, but still won't accept us in the current to the mainstream. Until they know for sure the blood that's in our veins green, so they know that we'll supply whatever they demand. A profit, body to the soul, but mind is never taken. Damn. But we shaking hands, swallowing our pride, trying to make the friends to benefit us. Following the line that was drawn, but it's time to cross it. They want to sign across it, but I read between it. See the meaning when they hide it, cautious in the hierarchy. Always trying to be the final piece to fit into the puzzle they designing, so they finally see the picture they've been waiting on. Yes, but it ain't what they expect. We're the missing piece that changes all the rest when it's fit into the puzzle. The addition that switches what they had figured the bigger picture would be when they finished it, but it isn't. Instead of changing to be marketable, listen, we can change what's seen as marketable. Vision of the artificial into what's art and what's official. There's a difference, but it's hard to see the issue when they're caught up in the gender. So focused on anatomy, they're missing what's supposed to matter. Solely what the rapper sees. Right?
Stand tall, keep my head high, stay strong, don't ever let them see me cry. Through the game I never be fair, I'll be damned if I don't play. Keep pushing me, but I will never say die. No, I will never say die.
Appleton.
Stand tall, keep my head held high, stay strong, don't ever let them see me cry. Through the game I never be fair, I'll be damned if I don't play it. So keep pushing me, but I will never say die. Stand tall, keep my head held high, stay strong, don't ever let them see me cry. Through the game I never be fair, I'll be damned if I don't play it. Keep pushing me, but I will never say die.
Yeah, Appleton Radio Show. Kristina Kentigian. And so happy to have you on the show for the first time, Kristina.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming through, And just a quick overview, all about Appleton Radio. You're actually an avid listener we were talking about.
I know, in all these years, it's my first time on here. All the years you've been doing it, all the years I've been doing this.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a long time coming. I mean, I know we're going to get into it deeper, but the Ill Natural days, I remember, even, when we first got started, we started playing, Ill Natural, heavy in the rotation. Soul Pusher is one of my favorite, tracks of all time. I remember playing and jamming out. So I believe we actually have a couple members of Ill Natural in the building.
Actually 2/4 of the Ill Natural family. And I just want to start by saying, big shout out to Jem. Big shout out to New Screen.
Screen, yep.
Of course. And it's actually really dope for the history of Maine hip hop to have the two of you guys here and just talk a little bit about, for people who might not be as well educated on exactly the impact that you guys had on the scene down here.
Well, I would say it's going on, 11 years ago now, this year? 11 years. It's crazy.
Long time.
We started out, just meeting up in this little bedroom studio up in Lewiston, and it just came together. Ramon happened to be my neighbor across the street. I was looking to find a singing gig, and it worked out, and it all fell in place. And we had a good run for about 7 or 8 years doing, touring around New England and beyond, doing the NACA circuit, which is the National Association of College Activities, and opening up for some really great acts.
I mean, literally, what was the one crew that if you were going to see a hip-hop show at the State, you guys were opening. And these are bigger names, I mean, you guys opened up for a lot of the acts that came through in that time area. And what was that, early 2000s, right?
Yeah, and we paid our dues and we put in a lot of work, but we also were lucky we had a really good management team at the time, and they had some good ins, and there were a lot of groups at the same time doing some big things, and we were we just happened to have that connection, and it worked out for us, and we're grateful, and we had some great times.
Definitely. And I know coming up as a younger musician and MC, seeing what you guys were doing. I mean, I remember copping the XXL issue that had the write-up, and I'll go on record by saying I really think that you guys were the first main hip-hop, maybe even act, to get up in XXL. And that's a big accomplishment right there.
Yeah, well, at that time, that's when we were doing a lot of touring, and we were making a lot of moves under wraps that a lot of people weren't aware of. We were working really hard, having some things in limbo, and a lot of them didn't work out, but it was a learning experience.
Right, and you guys did the video in New York.
Yep.
I remember it was like the ballroom type video with the tuxedos.
That was actually at the Pavilion.
Oh, that was in Portland? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We recorded a lot in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was confused.
We actually got lucky to have the opportunity to record at Chuck D's place in Long Island with Johnny Juice, legendary DJ producer Johnny Juice, and we got to work with him a lot on our second project, and yeah.
That's
good times.
Crazy credentials right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, official. And so glad to have the two of you guys here. And obviously, anybody that's been listening to the Appleton Radio Show knows exactly who Jay Caron is, and there's no need for introduction or discussion on that. Just a big thank you, for doing the things you did to help come up in the scene and help build it for other people. So.
No doubt. I do what I can when I can do it.
It's also nice to have you on a mic because a lot of times, you're rocking the tables back there, which we also appreciate too. But
yeah, no doubt.
It's nice to just talk to you, for a change.
Yeah, I play the cut, I lay back,
Yeah, of course.
Come back, get on the mic when I need to.
But you'll be doing the same thing tonight down at the Easy, right?
Yeah. Be spinning for everyone in this room.
Everybody.
Tonight. So
bang, bang, bang.
Should be a good time.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about that. Essence on the bill for Hip Hop Night at the Big Easy. Actually, last minute news.
We're going to be switching it out. Ryan Augustus, I'm going to go through and rock a 15, 20-minute set, help put some help in where I can. And, she called in the last
She
minute.
Unfortunately came down with a virus, and, so... She tried.
Sick.
She tried to the last minute to really pull through.
Common sick. You say virus.
Virus sounds a little, a little iffy.
Nothing crazy, just cold flu virus. Sorry.
She's drinking orange juice. But no.
No need for quarantine. She's all right.
Right. and it happens. But big shout out to her, and I'm happy to jump on a bill with veterans such as yourself and to help with Flowpez get it busy in there tonight. So
we're happy to have you.
We'll have a good time. And we're going to get into a couple exclusive tracks, but, flashback from the whole Il Natural era. Here it is, 2011, and we've got Kristina Kentigian killing it locally with features, with live performances, with cover music. Give us a little bit of info about really what you've been up to and what's to come.
Well, I've been doing a lot of features for a while since, the group parted ways. I've been trying to get a solo effort for a long time, but I was struggling in where I wanted to be style, sound-wise. So every time I'd start a project, it would fall to the wayside,
Right.
I always enjoy getting up and collaborating with other people. So, I always maintain that, but I'm excited that I finally have a project that'll be released. Hopefully, we're shooting for the end of this month or middle of December here.
Nice.
And I got the Lynn mixing and mastering it. Jay is on the majority of the tracks, but I also have just a slew of amazing producers that I'm truly grateful for.
Most of the best local producers
really
around
representing everyone from Pour Out in Chicago, Slop, Shoop, the Lynn, Jason, of course, here.
Mike B. Yep.
Yeah. So I couldn't be more grateful and happy for that. I think it's a well-rounded project, and I'm excited to finally have it come out.
Definitely, and we're excited too. We got a little too excited and played some premature roughs that we caught.
I knew
we
this
caught
was
some
gonna come out.
some wind about. I'll tell you what. I show up to open mic scared, yo.
There's no need to be scared.
No, but we're just.
I just pressed the button.
It's really become an ongoing joke now, which is great.
Right, no, but it's good because now we've got the actual files that we're ready to bring to you guys. Now I'm not sure if these are roughs or full versions.
Some of them are mastered. There's a couple of them, and some of them are very close to it. So of course, keep that in mind. But they're pretty. Yeah, they're sounding pretty good.
Definitely.
I mean, the Lynn's behind it, whether he's just mixed it, did a rough mix. It's going to be great.
His rough mixes are they're
His
good.
rough mixes are better mixes than most. So, of course.
He really knows what he's doing. He's quite a musical genius, in my opinion. So
definitely. Shout to the Fat Giraffe and Kristina Kentigian for coming through. What's the first track we're going to play tonight?
Yeah, well, I mean, the one I have lined up is If I Could Meet You. So
okay, and just tell us about the feature on this.
Yep, this is it's actually called Mr. Wonderful.
Okay.
It's a slop beat, and it features Swan Naughty from Rhode Island.
Ooh. Big shout out to Swan. We get him in here all the time. So glad to bring you guys more exclusive. Kristina Kentigian, a.k.a. K-Soul, doing it. Let's go.
Appleton.
I can see you in my future, holding my hand.
listen. You get me going with the slightest touch. Through hard times, thought I might erupt. You helped me to lighten up. And we don't fight and cuss at each other, cause life is tough. We shine together, divine, the light is bright in us. You know I'm not perfect, therefore you never judge me. You make my life worth it, you can forever trust me. Attitude, independent and confident. Never broke your word when you meant it and promised it. Thought my life is over, but you vision the opposite. Been through mad drama, but your mission was stopping it. I used to think love was a hard thing. My soul's an instrument, the way you fine tune it, strumming my heartstrings. Feel like I'm above the clouds, flying with large wings. But we never met and that part stings. Believe me, I promise to do right by you. Honor, respect, I'll never deceive you. Can't wait for the day that I meet you. I'm looking forward to it.
I can meet you. Oh, if I could meet you. I can meet you. We'd be so good, we'd be so good.
Appleton. Yo, when you're not reading books, you should be listening to Appleton Radio.
I know you're out there.
Yeah. Woo. Slop production. Miss Kristina Kentigian, along with the homeboy.
Swan Naughty.
Doing it real big. And
Swan might come through on Saturday, hopefully. That would
Really?
be great for the performance at the Big Easy as well.
That'd be
I'm
awesome.
doing the Mary J. Blige recap.
A lot of people talking about
Definitely.
that.
And let's talk about that a little bit. Now, you and Miss Kenya Hall,
Oh, yeah.
who is really the driving force behind cover-to-cover nights at the Big Easy, you guys came together and decided that this would be a great event to throw. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, she actually came to me, and she was there the night I did the Mary J, and she was loving it.
Right.
And she was like, I'd really like to have us do it together. I mean, what would be better, Lauryn Hill and Mary J recap?
Back to
If we're gonna
back.
do a recap, that would be awesome to do
That's
it the same
the night
night.
to do it.
Let's do it on a Saturday for the people who couldn't come. Because we
Right.
got a lot of feedback, and so I was like, absolutely. And so we've been rehearsing, and it's mostly a new band and new singers, so we switched it up because we're using the players that she uses.
Right.
But it's sounding great, and I think it's been a great show.
Yeah, and the band that she works with is really top-notch professionals, and so I know that by picking up the Mary J album, they were going to take it right from there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So
And the band the first time was great, too. I mean,
Right.
it was great the first time. I'm looking forward to the second time.
Right, because now it's like revamped, and more prepared. That's great. I'm really excited to see it. And there's just so many great events going on locally, whether it's, a cover night mixed with original music or these Wednesday night showcases, and you're a part of the set tonight. So tell us a little bit about what you've prepared and
Rap
how
night.
you plan on attacking it tonight at Rap Night.
Rap Night.
Oh, well, I have like a half hour, a little more set, plan to do a lot off the upcoming album.
Definitely.
And,
Gotta
just
promote.
have a good soulful hip hop flow.
Yeah.
And put on a good show.
Yeah, and anybody that's ever seen you, besides like 15 people that got knocked out at the breast cancer awareness show.
The bridal party.
Yeah, the bridal party. Other than those people, anybody that's seen you, you really put on a great live performance.
Thank
and vocally, it was really cool to see you get put on the spot last week.
I was
You
just
had
gonna
just
think about
walked
that.
in and walked up to the front of the stage,
Yeah.
and there's Essence going, "Hey, Kristina, get up here!" And you're
Like,
like,
literally just
"Ah."
walked in. And normally, I'm not the type to like hide and fight. I hid behind JT and he
Yeah, you
sold me
tried.
out, by the way.
I
Thank
did.
you for that.
I was like, you can do it.
No, I literally just walked
and you
in.
killed it, too,
But I
for
wasn't
just one.
feeling very well. Backstory on that. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to sound like crap. But I was like, I can't.
You still
I gotta
killed
go
it.
up,
Belted
so.
it out.
You worked
Well,
it out.
thank you.
And the cool thing was it was a cappella, so you killed the hook. Essence gave you a couple seconds to let the crowd respond, and then she came in and kicked her rap, and you came back and rounded it out. And it was a really good performance of some on the spot, thrown together stuff that really hit well. So
Yeah, it always works out. It's always a good time.
definitely. So what's the next track we're gonna get into on this, JT?
All right, the one I've got lined up is called After Bedtime.
Okay, tell us about this.
This is also a slop track.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Slop
and it's
doing it big.
it's just basically talking about how the best hours sometimes or after bedtime. It's a little, I don't get too sexy on a lot of tracks, but it's a little sexy track. And,
There you go.
it's just basically saying, like, no one can do it better than this person. And like, that's our time. That's our time together. And
nice.
Yeah, so.
Definitely
All
so.
right, getting a little sexy. Where's Dr. Astronaut? We might need his assistance here at the Appleton Radio Show. But all right, let's get into this track. It's Appleton Radio.
Once again, big shout out to Slop on the production, killing it with 2 heaters back to back. And
Slop got them heaters.
To go even further back than Ill Natural for a second, Kristina, because as you may know, I got some history. And I actually remember the first time I had ever heard you, before I had heard Ill Nat, but I had heard of you as K-Soul and all this Iddish.
K-Sugar.
I think I was in 8th grade. And I
you were
got
friends with my sisters.
Yep, and I got the SP's Finest CD.
Oh, God.
And there was this joint where Homeboy Tubbs spit the first verse, Justin Park spit the second verse, and Bad Manners spit the third verse. and you did like the melodies over the whole joint.
Right.
Killed it, like, and I was wondering who produced it, and then I went back and listened to it, and was like, well, the production's really not all that great on it. It's more the singing and like the harmonizing that really built the whole beat up, and like that was probably the beginning part of your recording process.
Yes,
right?
that was the beginning of me singing. Really,
Nice.
yeah. I would go to parties with my friends. And,
Yep.
A lot of them would get in a little cipher, and
Rap
then
night.
they'd be like, "We know you can sing. We've heard," so they'd
Right.
get me in and
Kill it.
A couple drinks later,
Oh, snap. Right.
But my first performance was with New Screen. We were actually a duo first before Il Natural.
Oh, wow.
From DJ Tubbs. Shout out to DJ Tubbs.
Yep.
Rap
OPT,
night.
holding it down a few nights a week at least.
Right. Spin it.
Rap night.
I got together with New Screen, was putting out mixtapes himself, and then we got together, and he'd do a mixtape, and then I'd do a song. Me and him would do a song like at the tail end of the mixtape. And,
Right.
And we did our first show. It was a benefit for Sherry Libby.
Okay.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And I got the bug right then, being on stage, and
Right.
so from then on, I was like, this is something I want to do.
Appleton.
Exactly.
Shout out to
Definitely.
New Screen.
Yes.
Yeah, big shout
In
out to
Florida.
who's
Miss you,
also a
homie.
South Portland representative.
Yes, he's
which I
doing big
may
things down in Florida. He's working for ESPN.
Yep, definitely. And we've actually, EA has been able to reap some benefits from that as well with, being able to slide some tracks down to him. And he's doing major behind the scenes work right now. So
Yes.
big shout outs to Mr. Begonia. But, it's just really crazy now. Not only is New Screen from SP, but you're from South Portland.
Yep.
We've got a lot of Boondocks,
Yes.
South Portland.
Pat.
Dynamo P,
Yep.
South Portland. Veterans.
There's more too.
There's so many
Yeah.
more. Jughead.
Yes.
You know, who else? I mean, Andy,
Slop.
Is Slop.
Yeah.
Slop. Andy Chang is the Cape Elizabeth, but he spent some
Yeah.
time in Sopo, so
They don't really talk about Westbrook cats that much.
No,
do
not
they?
really.
That's
Not really.
That's a shame.
Those J and L cats.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Sopo and Waterville.
That's right. Connect 4. You know what I'm
connection, yeah.
saying? Connect 4.
All right.
But we're gonna get into one more Kristina
we got
track.
one more.
Tonight is really dope,
Yeah,
because the main reason I wanted to really help out with Essence is because the
Appleton.
family vibe that we have, because we all work so close together.
Yes.
Yep.
And so to have the three of us between Flowpez, myself, and you, Kristina, as well as Jay, holding down every set,
Rap night.
it really is going to create for a good time.
Rap night.
And I just, from here, what are the big plans? I know you're obviously going to do a lot more shows, and Saturday night is huge, but, the album coming out, you doing any videos?
I
know-
am doing videos, actually.
Okay,
I have a video
nice.
probably I'll be shooting in the middle of this month.
Okay.
This guy works with the Lynn, actually, at Gateway. He's been doing some videos. He did the Trails video.
Huge. Do you know his name? 'Cause
Brian Lee. I
Brian
believe his
Lee.
name is.
We
I'm
couldn't
sorry if I
plug
got
it
the
earlier.
incorrect. I just met him.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Yeah, we didn't have the info earlier,
We
but
played the track. The
we
video
promised
was great,
Appleton listeners
so.
we'd give
Yeah.
it to you. So, Brian Lee.
So I'm looking
hopefully.
forward to that. And also, I'm supposed to be working on a video with, it was Meld Multimedia, but Jason Bosch, basically,
Yeah.
who did
Big
works
shout
with
outs
you
to
all
Bosch.
the time.
Yep.
So eventually we'll get that together. He's been very, very busy, but
Killed that Mallet
it will
Brothers
happen.
video.
Yes,
He really did.
absolutely. Very talented, both of them.
Yeah, Bosch holds us down, man.
Yeah, and Jacob Perry as well, who
Yes,
helps him
yeah.
with his recording. Big shout out to him, too.
Yeah, so
Great.
I just plan on, getting the album wrapped up and trying to promote it as best I can, trying to do as many shows as I can, and
Yep.
just really give it as much as I can. So
Of course. And
Be
you know
all you
what?
can be.
Yeah, of course.
It's huge.
And we're real happy to bring exclusive tracks, interviews, behind the scenes news on what's going on and what's to come.
yes, can I
And
say something?
Of course
Yeah,
you can.
In the meantime, before the album comes out, you can download a couple tracks for free
Okay.
on my Bandcamp page. So if you look up my name, Kristina with a K,
Yep.
Kentigian. You
That's
can
the
find on the
tricky part.
Appleton, the spelling. You can find on Appleton, I'm
tomorrow,
sure.
tomorrow we'll have it right. Hopefully I won't
Yeah.
F it up. Kentigi.
Yeah,
and
there's
Kentigi-
two tracks, free
Kentigi.
downloads. So
Yep.
help yourself.
Definitely. And also make sure you come back and tell a friend to check out the podcast. We'll be reposting this show. You can download it, play it again. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a foe.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, look at the time. We're basically going to ride out with this track. So, I mean, just like anything else,
Yeah.
plugs, anything before we're going to ride out with the final track, which is my
We got a
Own
lot of
Woman.
great things coming in our little camp we got here. We got the EA project dropping soon. The Ryan, the Flowpez. I mean, we're all a big family. We like to do shows together. Of
course.
We do a lot to collaborating together, and we got a lot of big things coming out at the same time. But I hope to see you guys tonight at the show.
Definitely. We're all going to be down there, 55 Market Street. Thank you so much for coming, Kristina. It's been a pleasure.
Me.
Jay Caron, been around for a while. Moon Scots and Flowpez. Thank you for coming through, man.
Just one last thing. I mean, do you want to just give us an intro on My Own Woman?
Yes. Well, this actually will not be on the album. This is just kind of like a fun bonus track. This was
nice.
A track by Quantic, which is like bossa nova jazz funk band. They actually gave me permission to release a song, not on the album, but just for free download.
Nice.
So it's just, it's just a fun track saying basically like, you can be in a relationship, but you don't have to lose who you are. And, you can be someone's woman, but you can still be yourself. And it's just kind of an independent track.
For the independent women out there. It's ladies' night for the Appleton Radio.
That's right. Ladies get
always
free
ladies'
at the
night.
Big Easy
Yes.
tonight.
Ladies,
are
come
in
down to the Big
free.
Easy. You get them free.
Pile them in. Appleton Radio. Thank you guys for coming. And once again, in Appleton Radio fashion, we just want to let you guys know this is what we're doing it. This is what we're doing it for. This is why we're here. Put more music out to your ears. Appleton Radio, JTB, Ryan Augustus. Let's end it out with Kristina Kentigian.
Good night.
Now I may say I love you, and I may take your hand. Oh, I may say I need you, but don't be fooled. Won't change who I am. I am not the person to give up herself just to be with someone else. I will always be my own woman. I will always be myself. I may let you call me your woman, but I will always be myself. Love is for two people to share in who they are. In love, we grow together, not far apart from who we are. I am not the one to forget who I am just because I love a man. I will always be my own woman. I will always be myself. I may let you call me your woman, but I will always be myself. I will always be my own woman. I will always be myself. Now I may let you call me your woman, but I will always be myself. Ooh, yeah.
Appleton. Rap night.